You for joining us today. We've got a show for you. Wanted to talk about this. It's important. It's definitely relevant and it's time sensitive. So I want to make sure that you know exactly how to get help and support uh, as you need it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Mm. So this is our KEPA conversation. And what again is KEPA? Well, you saw it there in the tag. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the entire screen there. I'm gonna go ahead to the home page. KEPA, Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance. KEPA. KEPA. All right. Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance. All right, how did I get to this website? Well, I got to this website. Let's say we just kind of close this window out here. And I'm just going to Google, right? Google is your friend. We can type in KEPA. If you can't remember the acronym, you can type in Kitsap Eviction. You know, I've obviously searched this so it pops up, but that'll pop up for you also. Okay. And you'll see here like KCR. We're just going to scroll down till we find Kitsap County Eviction Prevention Assistance Program. And the reason why I like showing folks that is we get so many websites, right? Go here, go there. And then when it's time for you to go, you can't remember what the website was. You know, was it .com, .org, .gov? Man, I don't know. So I think it's helpful just to navigate and show folks how you got there. But again, this conversation is about the Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance Program. All right. And what I want to do is show you how to get help. All right. That's really important. So what we're going to do here is we're on the homepage. We're going to go ahead and just scroll down here. And you'll see all this other information here. This is just FYI type information, right? This is the division homeless crisis response and housing plan, point in time count. You know, what they do there is they take a point in time and try to count everyone who is homeless. So they have some numbers, right? And then here are the reports and the data for that. Severe weather shelter, like if it gets too hot or if it gets too cold, right? That information is there. Grants, things like that. But we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. We're trying to figure out this Kitsap Eviction Assistance Program. And here's the information. So one alert that they have up here, and they're saying that the last day to submit a KEPA pre-application to the wait list is Friday, July 8th, 2020. But that's not what we're here for, actually. We're here to find out how to fill it out. And specifically, we're going to scroll down here. We're going to spend some time, most of our time here, talking about funding opportunity for buy-in for community organizers assisting diverse populations. Okay, this is where we're going to spend our time today. All right, but I do want to go over this because this is important. Now, I have gone over this in detail in other podcasts, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I want to spend more time with the community partners. But again, how to apply for rental assistance or utility assistance or both, right? Those are three things: just rental assistance, just utilities, or both rental assistance and utilities. Okay. You can, step one, click here to initiate an online KEPA pre-application. Step two, download the fillable form pre-application packet, which is in English and Spanish. And I've actually gone through that and actually filled out the application in a podcast so you can see exactly how to fill it out. And you can also download the printable pre-application packet in English or Spanish. Okay, if you want to write on it instead of using the fillable link, right? So you have an option there. If you need to print, you can go to the Kitsap Regional Library. You can definitely come to us at G2. Where do we go? Right here. We're down at 419 Park Avenue, and we will print it off for you because, that's one of the things that we do. That's just what we do, y'all. All right. And again, for those who need help printing, again, they can go to the Kitsap Regional Library. And there's like 9 of them, so there's a lot of libraries here in Kitsap County. And then number 5, we can help people who do not have internet access or need additional help with the pre-application packet. Be aware that we may receive many calls, and this is through KCR. Again, the partner agencies, organizations, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, you can get that help also. Okay. All right. Thank you there, Sabrina. If you're already enrolled in Bremerton Housing Authority or Housing Kitsap, all of these things are going to be different. I would assume, except for utilities, right? Because again, this date is probably past by the time you view this video, right? So you will only be able to get assistance through the partner agencies. And understand, I'll use this term interchangeably. When I say partner agency, organization, buying for, they all mean the exact same thing. Okay? Tissue Kleenex. Just want you to think about that. People say different names, and that can be very confusing. But it's all the same thing. All right? All right. And then if we scroll back up here to the right, there's some little quick stats here, which you can read if you are interested in that. But the basic information that you're going to need is all the tenants' contact info, all the landlord's contact info, a list of who lives in your home, including their first and last name, their age, their date of birth, their gender identity, their race, whether or not they're Hispanic, their relationship to you, their current monthly income, and if anyone is unemployed, the dates they have been unemployed if they were. The housing information you'll need, the amount of the rent you were supposed to pay each month, the number of bedrooms in your housing, whether or not your housing is subsidized, the amount of your rent you currently owe the landlord, and the month for which you have not paid your rent. For utilities, if you are asking for help with utilities, a list of which utilities and how much you owe each of them. All right. Documentations that you'll need, a copy of your lease. If you are asking for rental assistance, a copy of proof of income, such as your W-2 or your last month's pay stubs or your tax form, and then copies of utility bills if you're asking for help with utility assistance. Okay. But again, what we're going to focus on today are the buy-in fors, the community organizations, the community agencies, right? And here it says, as part of the new Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance Program, Kitsap County has funding available to contract with organizations to perform outreach and education and or application assistance. We're here to help for this rental assistance and utilities assistance program to the communities that they serve, such as racial and ethnic minority populations, immigrants and refugees, individuals who identify as LGBTQ+, individuals with disabilities or who are deaf, and Native Americans. Grant applications for organizations are available May 20. So this is old information, right? And here is the website if you want to see what the agency partners are. Okay. Oh man, I just gave you a fourth one, right? Community organizations, community agencies, buy-in fors, KEPA partners, right? All the same thing. All the same thing. So that website is highlighted here, right? kcowa.us/KEPA, KEPA dash partner. All right. So let me go ahead and type that in the chat there. For all of you watching on Instagram, you'll just have to listen to me there because, I can't type on the keyboard when the camera is behind me. So, bear with me. All right. So for more information, see the KEPA funding opportunity info. So what I want to do is take you through each one of the uh, program, agency, organization partners, so you know who they are, where they are, and how to contact each one of them, because that is super important. So we're just going to click on that link. Okay, that's all we're going to do. We're going to make it easy. So let me go back down here. Oh, and then here, if you just scroll down, you'll see the KEPA outreach partners, organizations, community agencies, same thing. Gather together, grow together. Kayak, surviving change. PYA, homeless and poverty management, or the foundation of homeless and poverty management. Okay. So these are all the agency partners, and we're going to take our time and click on each one of them. Okay. Now, there is often more than one way that you can get to these, to their websites and get their information. Some of these are clickable links, right? Like my agency, when you click it, aha, it came up G2. Okay. We'll save us for last. So you should just be able to click on each one and it will take you to their webpage and you'll have their information. But I want to talk a little bit about each one. If they don't have a clickable link like Surviving Change here, we're going to type that into a Google search and I'm going to take you to the webpage so you know what it should look like when you get there. That's really important. Okay. Now, when I scroll back up, remember how I said there were different ways that you can get there, right? Let's go ahead and type on KEPA or click on KEPA Partner. We just saved you from an infected website. Well, that's scary. So again, have no fear. We don't know what's going on there. If you were to get something like that, it's like, oh, that's why sometimes it's good to have more than one way to go somewhere, right? And this could be because of the safety features that I have on my computer. But we're just going to go back, and we'll just access it this way. Okay. So we're just going to scroll back down, and here they are. So why don't we let's do the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management first. So we're going to go ahead and click on their website here, and you'll come to their homepage. Nobody's storefront should be someone's home. So you've got a place to donate. And this is what their website looks like. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do is typically at the bottom of a website, they'll have a contact us, which you can click, but you usually find that up in the top also. So here I'm just going to scroll over. I'm going to find contact us. And you see here is their phone number, 360-519-4105. You can send an email at contact us at homelesspovertymanagement.org. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the chat. Okay. So that folks have that information. And again, that acronym is the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management. Foundation. Might help if I spell it correctly. Foundation. Homeless and Poverty Management. There we go. And then we're going to put their email down there. And we're going to put that phone number again, 360-519-4105. Just type that in there. And you can give them a call. They're on the east side of Bremerton, just over the Warren Avenue Bridge. And they are there to serve you. They also have a host of other services there, which is fantastic. So you can reach out to them. I know they have someone from DSHS that comes to their building once a week. I believe they also have, I think, Peninsula Healthcare may come to their building, WorkSource. So they've got a lot of resources that come to you, so you don't have to go there. So definitely reach out. Hey, they got us listed here at the bottom. That's pretty cool. And they have Kayak and KCR at the bottom. All right. So really helpful information. I was looking to see if their address was on here. so you know where it is. I'm just going to click here and just look around about us. See if we can find some information there. You know what? Here's what I can do because we got Google. I'm going to Google it, right? Foundation Homeless Poverty Management. All right. So their website comes up here. Great give. Let's see if we can see where their address is or if it just takes me to the website. Now, of course, when you send them an email or you call them, they will tell you where they are. Look what I found. 2741 Wheaton Way. That's exactly where they're at, right? Right in Bremerton, Washington. Again, right over the Warren Avenue Bridge. Let me go ahead and type that in the chat also so folks have that. And again, I apologize for those of you that are on Instagram. If you are asking questions, what I'd say is maybe jump on over to YouTube or Facebook and type in questions there. Then I can respond to you. All right. So that is all of their information: phone number, email, and location. All right. So now let's go ahead and go back and let's go and do another one. Let's go ahead to Kayak. This is the Kitsap Immigration Assistance Center. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight. Well, that's their link address. Might end up typing that in. From the desk of Kayak's executive director. So you've got a donate page. It talks about their mission, their vision, which is awesome. Rights, resources, and representation. We know that they are an agency partner. So what we're doing is we're looking for what? Their contact information, right? Right here. Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what do you see? You see family services right here. They have a mailing address and they have their physical address here. So let me go ahead and type that here in the chat. Kayak, Kitsap. You know what's really cool? Doing this, it gives me a chance to kind of shout out some of these other agencies and highlight all the good stuff that they're doing. So love doing that. Kitsap, Immigrate Assistance Center. Now, their phone number is 360-616-0479. And they also have a phone number for their Spanish community or Spanish-speaking community, 360-616-2722 or 360-440-2376. Now, where are they located? Well, they are located at 3627 Wheaton Way in Bremerton, Washington. So if you're heading out of downtown and you're heading into the city, going across the Warren Avenue Bridge from the west side to the east side of Bremerton, they're like not even a mile away from the Foundation for Homelessness and Homeless and Poverty Management. So super close, which is great. I love it. Oh, I sounded like Tony the Tiger there. All right, so let me go ahead and paste their address in. For those of you that have been here for a while, yep, right on Wheaton Way. So really nice and close. They also have a Port Townsend office, just FYI, out there at 1111 Franklin Street in Port Townsend. All right, so that is Kayak. Let's do another one. Ooh, how about PYA? All right, PYA, Partnering for Youth Achievement. Now, this is through Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. This church has been here for a long time, doing great stuff in the community. Their pastor is Pastor Richmond. And let me just make sure I spell correctly here. You know, spell check is great, but sometimes spell check is gone. And what you going to do? Anyway, you can see their purpose, their mission, and their program. Do understand all of these agencies help everyone. So as you come across, like this is a would be considered an African American, a Black or African American church. Everyone gets services here, right? So it's not a thing where only Black people can get help here, or only folks that are immigrants can get help. Kayak, this service is open for everyone, right? I mean, they prioritize their groups that they prioritize, but they are very welcoming to everyone that comes in. So please be aware of that. All right. So again, look, all the websites look a little different, but there you go. Contact us. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And what we get is, oh, they even might have a ride option here. If you need a ride to Mount Zion services and its functions, please call the church. So that looks like their phone number right there, 360-377-9169. They're asking for 48 hours in advance for scheduling so that they can make sure that they get you, which is important. Now for them, they have contact us and a prayer request. So you can email right here and it's going to go directly to them, right? So the way you're going to email Mount Zion or PYA, the partner in youth achievement, is typing your name here, your email address, so it comes back to you, your subject, so this would be rental assistance, and then your message, okay? And then there you'll be good to go. And their location, let's go ahead and find their location. About us. And we're just going to kind of scroll down here and see. So this kind of talks about Pastor Richmond Johnson, a quote from him about what their vision is, talks about their weekly services here. And I found their website earlier. Where's your address at, y'all? Let's see. Does this webpage load? Now, I found it the last time I was here. And again, if you're having struggles, I wouldn't spend a lot of time combing through. Just give them a call. Just send them an email. Say, hey, I was looking for your email and I couldn't find it. They actually will probably appreciate it, right? Because if you're probably not the first person that had a challenge finding their email or their address. And so they can say, hey, you know what? Thank you for letting us know. We will update our website and make it a little easier for you to find us. Okay. So, oh, look at that. There's a map right in my face, y'all. Right in my face. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, they're at 1906 13th Street in Bremerton. All right. They're right like a block and a half away from Bremerton High School. So if you're looking for a landmark there, they're a block and a half away from Bremerton High. So far, so good. 3 down, a couple more to go. All right. Let's do surviving change. One of my favorites. All right. We're going to open up a new tab here and we're going to type in surviving change. Okay. Now, typing in Bremerton is probably good because there could be other surviving changes out there, whatnot. And what you'll see is their website is www.surviving-change.org. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and put it in the chat for folks. And again, I had to do this because this site, Surviving Change, did not have a clickable link from the web page, okay? But I want to empower you to know how to search when information might be missing, all right? Now, what do I see? I see their address right up here in the top. I see their email right up in the top, which is great. Surviving Change, kitsap@gmail.com. All right. So if you want to email them, their executive director is Deborah Jackson. Oh, and I should say the executive director for the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management is Drayton Jackson. And the executive director for Kayak is Annika Large. Annika or Anika. I can't remember exactly how she pronounces that. So again, for Surviving Change, Kitsap@gmail.com. The phone number, or let me give you the address, 865-6 Street, Suite 305 in Bremerton, 98337. So they are right downtown. Okay. If you, they are literally pretty much like across the street from the Salvation Army. You might also recognize the landmark of the teriyaki spot that has sushi that's on the corner there. You know you're really close, and you'll start smelling the food when you get close to surviving change. So that's one thing to keep in mind there. There's Deborah there on the screen. The phone number is 360-471 0865. Let me go ahead and then put that in the chat. So you have that. Bam. And again, take some time. They do so many things. These organizations they don't just do one thing. They do a lot of different things, right? So you can look at Deborah's bio here. Oops, sorry, it took me out of there. Get back in there real quick. You can look at Deborah's bio. You can look at the vision, the mission, of these organizations, what they're about, what they do, how they serve their community, all those great things. All right. And of course, for some reason, now my computer wants to act crazy and not go back to the website. See that? Good thing we already wrote down all of our information, right? All right. We got one more. Oh, we got Coffee O is up there in Bremerton Housing Authority, Housing Kitsap. Shout out to all of them. And of course, KCR. One more of the KEPA Outreach Partners, and that is G2. Gather together, grow together. Let me go ahead and type that into the chat. G2, you will hear them called Gather Together. A long name. Grow together. They are known as G2, or I should say AKA, otherwise known as G2G2. And they are downtown. Their phone number, super easy, 360-373-3000. Probably heard me say that about 1,000 times. And their executive director is me, Marwan Cameron. Their email, let's go to the, now we've got their homepage, right? We have about, news, transportation, and community links. Let's go ahead and scroll down here to the bottom. We got to fix some of this stuff, right? So I see our addresses here, 419 Park Avenue. So we are catty corner from the downtown courthouse. We are catty corner from C Film Movie Theater. And if you know where the Co-op grocery store is on the corner of 5th and Park, we are on the corner of 5th and Park. We're on the second floor, right? We're in the penthouse. So come on down and visit us. Our email is, and I think I just found something that we might need to put on to our website here. Well, that's me. Some of our board members here, if you want to learn about them, but I want to get to our email, and I don't see our email on here. So I'm going to tell you the email. All right. The email is gather. Number 2, grow at g2g2.org. Go ahead and put that on the screen for Instagram. You can see that in the bottom left-hand corner there, Instagram. That'll pop up shortly. There's like an 8-second delay from what is on the screen and what is displayed. So there it is. All right. And so those are all of the partner agencies that can help with eviction assistance beyond July 8th. All right. Now, one of the extra cool things about G2 is if you are needing to turn in paperwork, come down for an appointment to fill out paperwork, get help with applying for utility and or eviction assistance, give us a call and we will pick you up for free, no charge. Again, 360-373-3000. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, We are doing that for the other agencies also. So let's say that you have a relationship with Kayak and you are doing eviction paperwork and you need to get down there and meet with them and fill out your paperwork. You can give us a call and we will put you on the schedule and make sure that you get to Kayak or the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management or to PYA, Partnering with Youth Achievement. Or did I miss one? I always miss one. Or Surviving Change, right? So we will do that for all of the other agencies that you already have relationships with, right? The point is that everyone is working together to serve your needs. And that really is the most important thing. We do have a wheelchair accessible van. So we are able to transport folks that have that need. So again, going back over this quickly, KEPA, Kitsap Eviction Assistance, Eviction Assistance Program. So many acronyms there. Sorry about that. Have community partners or outreach partners or buy-in fours or agency partners, right? These are all the same thing. All means the exact same thing, right? So don't get confused on that. There are 5 of them. Gather together, grow together. Kayak, Kitsap Immigration Assistance Center, Surviving Change, PYA, which is partnering with Youth Achievement through Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, and the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management. Okay. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put their information up on the screen here so you have it. And I hope that this is helpful for you. Again, they can help you with the paperwork, which is really important. The main website is here, www. Oh, you don't have to type that in anymore. kcowa.us/KEPA partner will take you directly to the KEPA partners. And again, here's the information for the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management. Their email address, contact us at homelesspovertymanagement.org. Their phone number, 360-519-4105. They are located at 2741 Wheaton Way in Bremerton, 98310. They're just over the Warren Avenue Bridge on the east side of Bremerton. Then we have Kayak, Kitsap Immigration Assistance Center. Their phone number is 360-616-0479. Spanish speakers can call 360-616-2722 or 360-440-2376. They are located, again, on the east side of Bremerton, 3627 Wheaton Way in Bremerton, 98310. Next, we have PYA, Partner for Youth Achievement through Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. Their phone number, 360-377-9169. They are located at 1906 13th Street, Bremerton, Washington, 98312. When you visit their website, you can click on the link and you send the email directly right there. Then we have, and let me go ahead and type that in there because I didn't type that in, Surviving Change. Surviving Change. All right. And Surviving Change, their email, Surviving Change Kitsap at gmail.com. They are located on the west side, downtown Bremerton, 865 6th Street, Suite 305 in Bremerton, 98337. Their phone number is 360-471-0865. They are probably the tastiest of the 5 as they are located on the other side of the street from Starbucks, right caddy corner from the teriyaki shop that has the sushi on the corner there of Warren and 6th. And they are in the same building with another restaurant that is constantly cooking. So if you use your nose, it'll take you right there. So the tastiest spots, you can't forget it. Last but not least, we have Gather Together, Grow Together, aka G2 or G2G2. Phone number 360-373-3000. Address 419 Park Avenue in Bremerton, Washington, 98337. We are catty corner from the Bremerton Courthouse downtown. We're also catty corner from C Film Movie Theater. And we are on the corner of 5th and Park above the co-op. Our email is gather the number 2 grow at g the number 2 g the number 2.org. All right. Those are all the community partners. Again, if you are looking for eviction assistance, utility assistance, or both, you can get help through one of these community partner agencies or organizations, and they will help you fill out the paperwork. Again, if you want to take a look at what is needed, you can come to the main page here, kitsap.gov. We type that into the search bar so we could go right to it. You can click here to initiate an online CAPA pre-application. You're going to download that application. Filling it in on the fillable is awesome. Also, if you need a computer, let me say, there's lots of places that you can go. Many of the Kitsap regional libraries have computers that you can use for free. Of course, you can print the packet for free at any Kitsap regional library. You can come down to G2. We can print it for you. We also have computers in the office. There's a computer lab at KCR. There's a computer lab at the Bremerton Housing Authority in their complex next to Winco in West Bremerton. You could also go to oh, why am I blanking on the name right now? I've said so many names. I can tell you the address, 4040 Wheaton Way, Suite 203 is where you're going to go. In the parking lot of, right across the street from the Kitsap Transit Center, in the same parking lot as Kentucky Fried Chicken. You can get help there also because they have a computer lab. And so you can fill it out and get what you need done there. And that is New Horizon Ministries. And so if you need a computer, that is another place that you can go, which is fantastic. Again, either way, you can use the fillable form online or you can print it out. All right. I guess let me go ahead and quickly just pull it up for you so you can see what it looks like here. All right. Let me enlarge that so everyone can see. Again, this is a really nice, simple form here. You can look at your program eligibility. You need to be 50% annual area median income. You'll hear people say AMI. That is what that means, area median income. And all that means simply is I live alone. So do I make less than $32,950? Oh, it's me and my significant other. Do we together make less than $37,650? It's me and my child. Do we make less than $37,650? Right. So here you can check out your eligibility. All right. So you don't have to memorize these things like, oh, 50% AMI. What does that mean? It's right here for you. Try to make it as easy as possible. Okay. And then you're just going to click these things, right? I'm the landlord. I'm the tenant. Well, I'm the one seeking rental assistance. Oh, you know what? I need utility assistance too. I put the date in here. I'm going to put my name, right? Bam, like that. I'm going to put my address. I'll put G2 downtown. All right. I'll put my phone number. I'll put G2 on there. I'll put my email. That email was gather the number 2 grow at g the number 2 g the number 2.org. I'll put my landlord's name in there. Gather together. Go together. Let's say. Oh, they want their first and last name. So how about their first name is gather together. Their last name is grow together. Haha, how's that? Their address. You put their address in 1234 Maple Lane. Don't know why that's in my mind, but it is. Maybe because I had some pancakes this morning. Their phone number 360-377-0000. Hopefully, it's not a real email for any, or phone number for anyone. Put their email in there. If it's grayed out, this is for admin to fill out, so you don't have to worry about that. And again, look out this auto populated, right? Because this is me, self, right? And then you would list everyone else that's here. We'll put our age in there. Well, I just turned 25, y'all. So I was born in I can't do the math on my birth date really quick, but it's sometime 25 years ago. Okay, just saying. Y'all believe me, right? Can't leave any blank, so that'll automatically pop up. And you're just gonna put that in there, right? Your source of income, your current monthly income, and this will automatically calculate it. If it doesn't, you just multiply this number by 12, right? Because monthly, if I make $1,000 a month, I multiply it by 12. This would be $12,000, right? The tenant's monthly rent amount, number of bedrooms, is it subsidized? Meaning, is a portion of your rent being paid by an agency or some other way? Do you currently owe back rent? If you're applying for eviction assistance, you probably do. How much do you owe? Okay. And let me shrink this a little bit. That's a little too big for us to see. All right. For what months do you owe? Well, we're in July, so I haven't paid July yet. I didn't pay June, and maybe I owe. Maybe I haven't paid since January. So maybe it was January through July 22. I would list all of those out. I think that's a little bit more helpful. Like I might do like Jan 22, Feb 22, so they know. Whoops, up there. So they know that it's the year 2022 and not 2021. Okay. Are you requesting help with past utilities? Sure am. Are you requesting utility assistance only? Nope, I need both. What's the utility? Well, I got this electric bill and I owe $1,000. Need help with that. And if there were more, you'd put that in there. Okay. What are your housing challenges? Previously experienced homelessness within the last 5 years. Not me personally. Have you had an eviction in the last 7 years? No. Has your housing ever been disrupted due to household member race, ethnicity, gender, identity, sexual orientation, or religion? That could be a maybe, depending on your situation. Over the age of 62 or have underlying health conditions that put you at risk for severe illness? For me, I do. So, disability of any member of the household, including physical, developmental, mental, or emotional impairment, including impairment caused by alcohol or drug abuse, PTSD, or brain injury. A person with HIV/AIDS is considered disabled for this program. Okay, so I would actually be able to mark a few of these. I actually do have a brain injury that I have talked about before. And what else? Oh, I probably have PTSD. But the brain injury is what gets me there. I guess technically I do have a physical disability with my back, so I could click that too. Okay. So and I share this with you because sometimes we live with what we live with. Oh, I got a question in the chat here. So sorry, chat. Hey, Angelia, good to see you. Sometimes we may have a limitation, but we have one, we're proud, right? And two, we probably have been living with it for so long, we don't really look at it that way. But this is what helps you to get help. So, just take an inventory of what your situation is and answer honestly. If you are under the age of 24, are you a recipient of any of the following? Foster care, adoption, mental health, drug, alcohol treatment, or court system? Best timing? Good. Are you currently receiving behavioral health or substance use or treatment? So if you are in a treatment program, if you are, West Sound Treatment, Agape, or one of those. If you are doing outpatient through, let's say, KMH, or you're doing a voluntary, um, any of those things, right? So there's a lot of different options there. Again, talk with your case manager at. Oh, let me show you. I'm gonna pop that form in here, right here for you. Bam. You know what? That is way too long. Let me give you disregard that because I'm in the form. So I'm just gonna open up a new window here, and I'm just gonna type in Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance. Yep. If you wanna get your application in tomorrow, you can turn it directly into KCR, but after tomorrow, you are only going to go through one of the partnering agencies. Okay, and this is where you get the paperwork. And so this is what the website looks like, Angelia. Oops. Boom. Let me pop that up there. And when you get there, you're just going to scroll down here, and you will see if you're going to do it by tomorrow. You can click here to initiate the online KEPA pre-application, or you can fill out the downloadable fillable form here, or you can just print it out and hand write it out. Okay, these are your two options here. That's what I was going through right here, was the fillable form, right? And after that, it's going to fill that in. I, Marwan, authorized KCR, permission to speak and or contact the following person and or organization regarding my housing. Blam, 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 blam. Print it, sign it, date it. That's okay. So here's the thing. This is what I was saying earlier. And when you get a chance, go back and watch the beginning of this. There are partner agencies. So unfortunately, the program is going away for now because they have kind of reached their limit, and they want to make sure they can support everyone. But there are 5 partner agencies, Angelia, that can still help beyond Friday, and they are us, G2, Kayak, Kitsap Immigration Assistance Center, Surviving Change, PYA, which is Partnering for Youth Achievement through Mount Zion, and then the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management. So after tomorrow, the only way that you're going to be able to get help, unless they reactivate the program, is through these 5 agencies. Okay. And so again, while you're here, Angelia, these are the things that you're going to need. But again, whichever agency you contact, we will walk you through all this stuff and make sure that you get all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. All right. So glad that you came on. You're right. It is perfect timing. Awesome. This is how this is supposed to go. So thanks for jumping in there. And again, you kind of saw that application. We were coming to the tail end of it. And again, we can print it out for you. Any Kitsap Regional Library can print this out for you, which is great. I just like the fillable forms because, well, my handwriting isn't the greatest. So I want people to actually be able to read my information so they can help me. And it's all good. So, yeah, all the phone numbers are here in the chat. So whoever you want to go through, is there. Yep, no worries. I miss you too. It's good to see you for sure. And you know what? If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share, and hit the reminder. So every time I go live, you will get a reminder. So you'll know. Because, sometimes, well, a lot of times I'll go live and it's like, oh man, I missed it. And I usually go live somewhere between 6 to 10 times per week. Typically, if I'm not that many, something's going on, you might want to unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then hit the notification bell again, because that just happens from time to time, right? Computers. It is what it is. All right. All right. So that is the program, everyone. I hope that you have found this helpful. I know I got one person that found it helpful, so that is fantastic. Again, just give us a call. Again, if you need transportation, uh, it doesn't matter if you're working with G2. You could be working with one of the other four agencies: PYA, Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management, Kayak, Surviving Change. Doesn't matter. We will get you on the schedule and make sure that you get there and get the help you need. All right. So with that, I'll open it up for questions for the next minute or so. And if we don't have any, then I will let you go on with your day. Also, an announcement: we are having a neighborhood barbecue this Saturday. We will be in a computer. Don't always get along. Well, I hear you. I hear you. Again, just go to the library. They can print it out for you. You can come down to G2. We'll print it out for you. You can go to New Horizon Ministries, 4040 Wheaton Way, Suite 203. They'll print it out for you. We partner with them. So they have a computer lab there with 10 computers that you can use, which is great. We have a pancake breakfast there every fourth Wednesday. So you are definitely invited to come down. Everyone is invited to come down. Let us feed you every fourth Wednesday. Pancakes, hash browns, sausage, coffee, tea, water. Yum. Mm. And you know what? The best thing is it's my favorite price, free 99. Free 99. But as I was saying, we do a neighborhood barbecue, and our barbecue is this Saturday. And so we're going to be out there grilling, um, and we are going to be downtown right by the Marvin Williams Center, right on MLK. So you'll see us. We're going to start cooking at 10 a.m., and food will start being served at noon. So come on down. I can tell you you're in for a treat at 12. What time do you get off on Saturday? Because we'll be down there for a while. And I can tell you, I think Bailey might be smoking some meat. So, you know what? Don't call me for that. I should undersell and over deliver. So just hot dogs and hamburgers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it might be something else delicious down there. So, come on through. And how much is the barbecue on Saturday? Oh, it's free. It's free. Free 99. It's free 99. So G2, it's what we do. Partnering with other folks that are passionate in the community and doing all of the different work. So, again, reach out, ask for help, 7 p.m. Yeah, we will probably be done by then, but if you're in the area, come through and see if we're still there. It is possible. So, I mean, if we get a real big influx and we're just having a good old time, we're going to be providing the lunch service for Salvation Army on that day, so all those folks can come and eat. But if it's like we're just out there grilling and have a good time, it might go into their dinner hour, so we might still be out there grilling or whatnot. So at 7 o'clock, come on through. Come on through. Yeah, it's free. Free 99 is my favorite price, Angelia. Free. Let me put that in the chat. It is free. Yes. Can you say it again? Where is it? It's right next to the Marvin Williams Center, downtown. Can't miss it. Right by Salvation Army. We'll have our tents up. I'll be podcasting down there, so I'll have my cameras and all that good stuff going. We're going to have a good time. The whole team is going to be there, so we're just going to love on folks in the community and just have a good time, right? It takes us all together to get through and make the world what we want it to be. So that is the plan. That is the plan. All right. Hey, how you doing there, Malia? Yes. So that is Saturday, 10 a.m. You know what? Let me type it in the chat. Just type free barbecue. that ought to do it. Free barbecue. Free barbecue. 12 p.m. Saturday, June, what is that, 9th? June 9th. Next to Marvin Williams Center. I'm surprised you answered the phone. You know, bill collectors come. It's like, hi, may I speak with is this Marwan Cameron? Like, no, who is this? Well, this is such and such from yada yada yada, and we want to talk to you about your bill. Well, I'm sorry. I'm Marwan is not in. Might take a message. No, we'll call back. All right. That's how I tell them. It was like, I'm gonna remember the phone number. So I hope you got a whole bunch of different, phone numbers to call from, because I got time for that. She tricked you. Yeah, they're dirty, right? And it's like, hey, oh yeah, because they are slick, right? They'll be like, hey Marwan, how you doing? And it's like, oh, I'm good. How you? Who's this? Oh, this is the bill collector. It's like, what? Oh man. Yeah, they get pretty slick. They do get slick. So, but yes, that is the free barbecue. Is 12 p.m. Uh, this Saturday next to the Marvin Williams Center. Hamburgers, hot dogs, watermelon. We're gonna do a big podcast. I'll be podcasting down there. We're gonna have a really good time. Like I said, I don't want to oversell it. There may be some other things there that's really tasty, and the best thing is free. So, especially if you know individuals and families that are experiencing food insecurity, please tell them to come down and get a plate of food. You know, every meal that someone can get from somewhere else means that they get to save their cash, they get to save their EBT, their SNAP benefits, and let that resource stretch a little bit longer, right? We're at a time now where folks have to choose between gas and food. So come and get a plate of food so you can put that dollar in your gas or actually get some more food. Okay. Please take advantage of these things as you see them. We are going to be doing the best that we can to announce when these opportunities are taking place, so folks can make the most out of it. So there you have it, guys. Kitsap Eviction Prevention Assistance Program. I hope that you have found this helpful. Please let folks know. Again, any questions, just give us a call. We do not care what agency you are working through. We are there. Oh, here is the link right here. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. And everything, I put everything, Malaya, up in the chat above. So all the addresses of the buy-in for, I would definitely send them to this YouTube so they can watch this podcast, or on Facebook, however you are watching. I see. Okay, you're on Facebook. Send them and they can watch it. I have another podcast that I've done, which I've walked through how to fill out the application. But again, any of the 5 agencies that will be processing this paperwork after Friday, G2, which is us, Kayak, Surviving Change, PYA, and Homeless, the Foundation for Homeless and Poverty Management, any of the 5 of us will be able to continue to help beyond Friday. Okay. So doesn't matter to us who you call, where you get help from. We just want you folks to get help. So yes, please let people know. It's getting harder and harder out here. It's getting harder and harder out here. All right. All right. All right, y'all. It is Thursday night. Oh, my drivers are out right now because every Thursday we deliver a meal to folks that are experiencing food insecurity. As you know, we used to do it outside across the street from 7-Eleven downtown on Thursdays, but we are a transportation company, so why not serve other areas for folks that can't get downtown? So we deliver to motels out in Port Orchard. And so if you know an individual or a family that could use a hot meal or a meal, I mean, it's summertime, so they're not all hot, um, on Thursdays, just call us the Tuesday before and we will put them on our route. And we'll make sure that they get a meal on Thursdays. All right. All right. For Gather Together, Grow Together, I am Marwan Cameron. This is The Conduit. We will see you next time. Enjoy your evening, everyone.